Yeah, and that is going to be our last game of winners. Oh, and yeah, I just got reminded. Everybody that's at the venue today and is competing is actually going to be playing for money. Or rather, everybody's qualified for the payout, so everybody's getting paid today. Essentially, good night. Okay, yeah, Tilted versus Arconi. Arconi just wasn't able to pull through. Tilted going to be advancing into winners. But our next match, we actually have two of the youngest players in the bracket. Aarow is going to be going up against Frost right after this.
Maybe
Right
that's
after
why I
that.
heard the stick sound. I was like, who's playing with Pro Controller, bro, at the top 8 of an event? So that makes sense. Some of these younger competitors on both these people started with Ultimate, so maybe they're just used to, the Pro Controller. I know a number of people follow that, but just weird sound to hear out of the nowhere. I was like, I know that sound. What is that?
Yeah, right. And it's literally just a matter of like, yeah, well, I was playing other games of a Pro Controller anyways, and then I picked up Smash. Yeah, it's always funny to see that. But yeah, Arrow and Frost, I think it's actually so funny because both of these players are like literally this is their first Smash game. Like I think both of them might have played Smash 4, but this is the first game that they've legitimately gone to tournaments to started competing in. And I actually do want to say as well that Arrow, I know, actually went to New York to compete when Ultimate first came out. Was in that online tournament and ended up going all the way to New York and did really well there. And now, obviously, he's in the top 8 of the Arizona Smash League, going up against Frost, who is a very, very tough opponent for your round one.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I've actually seen Arrow at a number of events because unless you go to the kind of the big gaming conventions, like I know like Comic-Con and Game On Expo last year, Arrow actually has only been going to those ones and he fiends those tournaments for the most part. He usually makes top 8 at those, or if not better. So I'm actually really excited to see this because this is someone I would consider one of our, more hidden boss type characters. Of just doesn't go to a lot of events, plays really well. Go up against someone who has definitely proven to be a strong contender in our state recently. The two just very young players. I'm very excited to see this match and how it goes out. We're probably going to be seeing Joker from Aarow and then Chrom from Frost will be my guess. So, again, I think it's cool that we even get to see this matchup, especially happen in person.
Yeah, absolutely. And, when you're going up against a character like Chrom, I think it's so big to not be on Wi-Fi. But at the same time, it can also hurt a little bit more because it's like, oh, well, I just got hit by the dumbest thing ever, and I can't blame Wi-Fi now. It's really funny. We got a short little video. I remember we got to interview Frost. Chrom is his main, obviously. We're gonna play that little video clip for you here.
It was actually, originally I made Joker, right? And honestly, Joker just didn't fit my playstyle that I wanted to have. I wanted to have an aggressive character that could also play neutral, zoning people out. And Chrom does that really well because I can explode very well, right? I can zone people out in neutral if I need it with my sword because I have large disjoints. And it just helps me in a lot of matchups and it makes me feel comfortable while I play. There's also always the comeback factor, kill people at 0. It's pretty nice, always helps. Up B, and yeah, I think that's mainly the reason. And he's just, in my opinion, the funnest character in the game. He's amazing.
I say to that, Keaton, is that, if I got to kill people at 0, would probably be the funnest character in the game for me, too. So I just think that's so funny. The nice thing about Chrom is usually like, yeah, really like that aspect of killing people at 0 and, just calming them to death. So, at least he's honest about it. That's what I like about him.
Yeah, right? It's like, I acknowledge that my character has a lot of cheese, but, he's leaning into that, which I really appreciate.
Yeah, man,
No,
I remember
I
talking to DP Khan about Chrom. He's like, I remember I fought him and he killed me. The first time I fought DP Khan, he killed me at 0. He's like, yeah, I just love cheating. And I'm like, hey, man, at least you recognize it. Like, he was like, yeah, I like to just outsmart my opponent and just, have a nice clean game and just outplay them in every turn. I'm like, I don't know about that one. So at least most Chrom players, embrace that aspect of cheating that is playing Chrom online or offline. So.
Yup. We are going to be going to small battlefield. We have targets playing. I feel like this is kind of a Zoomer song. Like, am I wrong for saying that?
No, man. This song bangs. I don't blame him. Oh my gosh, Aarow's gonna go Incineroar. I don't know how I feel about this, man.
Okay. I mean, well, I will say this. Aarow definitely has played Incineroar. I can't remember who he played against using Incineroar, but he did pretty well. Actually, I think it was Schroeder. He was taking games off of Schroeder with Incinerour. That being said, this is offline, and you are in a very bad matchup against Chrom.
You know, the absolute only thing I can see him playing or trying to do is maybe trying to forward tilt or like down B his Chrom's recovery at the ledge. That would be about it. I think obviously with the caliber of player that Frost is, he's not going to do that unless it's absolutely necessary. Going to have to do it right here. I don't know what move Aarow tried to throw out there, but it definitely was not able to find its mark there and hit Chrom. It is one of the double-edged swords of Chrom's game design. He does very well, can kill Joe with his up B, but at the same time, his up B can be his Achilles heel in the sense of it's very easy to hit him out of it.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that's the kind of the clincher for this game. Aarow does have revenge with Incineroar, and even that in and of itself can be enough to kill Chrom. Like, Chrom trying to go for up B, just gets hit by revenge, and now all of a sudden you're too far away from the ledge to make it back. But so far, such hasn't been the case. Back throw, not gonna. Oh, that will kill. Such a good kill throw.
Yeah. I know, man. One of the strongest back throws in the game. I'm kind of up there with Ness. Definitely, I was like, I think this is probably going to kill there. So, again, maybe Aarow knows something I don't. The nice thing I'm seeing from Aarow is he's picking his battles very, very accordingly, man. Like you're not seeing him rush in like I see a lot of Incineroar players do on, Elite Smash. It's just he's being very patient and making a Frost come to him, man, and getting punished for it every time he does.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, this is kind of textbook gameplay. If you're a grappler character going up against a zoner or a swordy character like Chrom, wait for your moment and pick your battles. And Aarow's doing a really, really good job of that right now. It's another grab there, too. Let's see.
So I was waiting for something crazy to happen there, Keaton.
Yep.
Like, up B, come on, man. He's gotten hit with like 3 up B out of shields. You know Frost is thinking, he's like, bro, am I about to lose to an Incineroar on stream as Chrom?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard not to think that when you're down 2 stocks. I mean, you're struggling to kill one of the easiest or most skippable characters in the game. Or like big bodies, especially going up against or as Chrom. You have these big hitboxes. This should be a good matchup for you.
And again, like you said, this is a good matchup, and there are access to a lot of low percent combos. So, it may look pretty bad for Frost, but he may not be out of this game yet. If he can start getting some of the textbook things we know him for, which are his combos, man. And it's just right now he's having a hard time getting anything started.
Yeah, man. Aarow with another back throw nearly does the trick. Just keeps on getting grab after grab, runs up F throw. That's going to be a 2-stock there for Aarow.
Yeah, like I said, man, Aarow, you can't sleep on him. This man does well at the in-person events in the past with, regular people at him. I know that, yes, there's the con tournament thing aspect of it, which is random people entering, but usually 1 or 2, at least people from our community will enter those kind of brackets. So, like I said, man, Aarow is no joke. It's nice to see him get his full attention here on the main stage of a tournament right now.
And he's definitely showing up and showing out. I was kind of questioning the Incineroar pick, but it's working right now. He's got the first game on Frost, and he's looking poised to get another one here as well.
Hey, but man, like I said, it's a long way to go. He does have to win at least 2 more times to get that double over Frost. So I don't think we can really count Frost out yet.
Yeah, we are going to Town and City. This is going to be Frost's counter pick. I think it's just a little bit bigger, so he has more room to get these strings going. Wow, Aarow just armoring through that sword. That's actually so funny.
Really good stuff to Frost for knowing he was going to have to air dodge or not get spiked by that second part of Incineroar's up B. I was actually kind of afraid of that.
Yeah. Right now, Aarow looking to make something happen. Frost is at 83%. Platforms are gone. Frost doing a good job of preventing Aarow from landing here.
Oh, and one thing to talk about, Keaton, is one thing we absolutely know Frost and all Chrom plays for is his ledge trapping. And right now, I feel like Aarow just doing such a good job of avoiding that for the most part for the earlier part of the set. Obviously not right there, he gets called out for doing the jump there. but I feel like that's where Frost really excels at, and Aaron really not letting him get set up at the ledge as much.
Yeah, and I think,
yeah,
go to Lowland Whip. That is one thing I think that Frost definitely excels at, and we didn't really see any ledge trapping in game 1.
He's dead.
Stretcher combo! Frost gonna be taking Aarow's second stock there in quite the stylish fashion.
Yeah, man, as soon as I saw that regrab on the platform, I'm like, he's gonna get F-smashed and die. There's no way.
Yeah. Good play there by Aarow. Right now, Frost, or good play by Frost. Right now, Aarow is on his last stock. Frost finally getting this stock lead, but kind of still looking to make something happen with it.
Now, another thing to point out is on that, again, that lovely top 8 info card that Taylor made for us is, it talked about Game 5 win percentages, and actually, Aarow went to Game 5 2 times in his pool and lost both times. Oh, sorry, Warren, one of our other workers made that graphic for us. But still, man, Aarow really kind of struggling from that younger, maybe not as a seasoned event perspective, man. And I feel like if this does go to Game 5, he might fall victim to against the younger habits there.
Yeah. Frost in a really good spot here. Aarow off stage. Makes it back on the platform. Getting sent off stage, though. Frost. Aarow makes it back, but Frost reads the roll. Aarow off stage again, back on ledge, but that back air from Frost didn't even look like it was gonna hit, but managed to snag game 2 over Aarow there.
I was really confused there. I heard like the zoom in happen, and I was like, that doesn't make any sense though, because like Frost still has 2 stocks. So I just made sense that he got back in there. So that was very interesting. But again, that looked more like how I expected the match to go. Incineroar Chrom. So, I don't know about this one. We're going back to Final Destination. How do you feel about that?
You think we got... Oh, I was going to say, I feel like we're going to see a counter pick here from Aarow going to FD. Aarow obviously playing other characters like Young Link, Toon Link, but going to be sticking with Incineroar. I don't like this counter pick. I don't think this is a good idea.
Hey, let's just let it rock, Keith. Let's see what happens, all right?
Yeah, I suppose. Maybe he's got a plan. I mean, a cute little down throw up smash. Aarow actually putting the work onto Frost right now. Frost getting sent off stage, but yeah, 82% in 15 seconds. Not something to scoff at.
I'm not going to lie. This is some pretty optimized Incineroar gameplay. There are these some combos I have never seen before. Going to eat the whole up smash after that. Really hard committed to that side beyond shield. Really hoping for a shield poke, man. I swear, on breast shield, I never see that pan out for a Swordy main, man. Ooh,
yeah,
no jump.
Aarow kind of playing really, really well right now. Kind of just running all over Frost. Frost is having a really tough time getting any string started or getting Aarow off stage so he's able to ledge trap. Aarow sending Frost off stage yet again. Rolls in, but doesn't get punished for it. Yeah, Aarow looking to take Frost's second stock right now.
Bro, Aarow has yet to take 50%, man. Almost eliminating Frost's second stock here.
Yeah, maybe the FD pick has some juice in it. Aarow gets the up B, doesn't get the second hit of it, though. Yeah, wow. Frost calls out Arrow's landing option and manages to get a big F smash in. If we could get the scoreboard up as well. Aarow fires right back, though. Clean on his second stock, looking to make a play happen here.
Yeah, and again, I mean, you just can't Chrom out here at this stage of the game, because if you can get somehow, get a cheesy, stock from Aarow, I feel like if you can get something started, maybe actually get this into a winnable position for him.
Yeah. The up smash out of shield, not really something I was expecting to see. Aarow doing a really good job of, I guess, high profiling, using his down smash, literally dodging the hitbox because of the down smash that he's...
Hey man, if there's anyone who's high profile in this smash, it is definitely Aarow, bro. Sitting comfortable with a nice stock 100% lead on Frost, but you can't sleep on him. Just get that stock out of here and get the game, because you never know with Frost and Chrom now.
Ooh. F tilt, but I think that's it. Yeah, Aarow taking game 3 and poised to take this set over Frost right now.
Yeah, you know, we all talked about Frost being one of the new young up-and-comers, man, but you got to watch out for Aarow, too. About to potentially put Frost in the loser's bracket. Someone I know people were looking out for in this top 8.
Yeah, definitely not somebody that you'd expect to be advancing. I mean, I hate to say it, but, like, Aarow is definitely the underdog in this match. I think, like, all bets were probably going towards Frost. That being said, I mean, Frost definitely does have a certain level of clutch factor to him, and this is still a best-of-5 set. He's kind of deliberating on what stage to counterpick to, but Frost is not out of the ring yet.
Yeah, I know the champion of the Zoomers. I know a lot of the young people really like Frost. So, you know, maybe we got a new young person champion coming through the works, all right? But anyway, like we said, Frost is not out. He still has, you know, at least one more game to work with. Maybe he can put something together.
Yeah, going to be getting started in game number 4. Frost down 1-2 against Aarow right now. Going to be going to Smashville, bit of a smaller stage.
Yeah, you know, I agree with this. You know, I know Frost in particular really likes that middle platform for the combo extensions, and also, you know, doing like what you just saw there, run off nair or fastball up air off of there. So I really agree with this. I think it's going to give Aarow just a little bit less space to work with.
Yeah,
wow,
really good.
Yeah, I got to get out of the second hit of there.
Actually, manages to get a bit of a reversal there, attack on some extra % onto Frost. That being said, Frost is kind of in the driver's seat right now, not taking too much damage and still getting a lot of chunks onto Aarow. But Aarow actually tying things up right there. Both on the center platform. Frost with a parry into F smash closes out Arrow's first stock.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think that was pretty much just like textbook perfect punish. Parry the last hit of being to run up F smash, man. And nothing in the world is going to save Incineroar with that %. And like I said, man, you know, really likes that combo for those up air combos there. I don't know how Aarow keeps getting out of that. I don't know if it's SCI or just straight up DI, but good stuff, man. He is not falling victim to that at all.
Yeah, really good forward air. Going to be calling out Frost's get-up option there. Man! Oh, I thought he was going to get out of it again there.
I know, I was going to say, you know, not able to quite get out of that one. But still, you know, again, Frost really having a hard time without his patented ledge trapping, man. I feel like without one of his strongest attributes as a player, he's kind of struggling in this match. Granted, he does have a slight lead right now.
Yeah, Aarow playing insanely well right now, but Frost starting to turn up the heat just a little bit. Finally sends Aarow off stage and does manage to take the stock off the bat. Now Aarow looking to fire back and make a play, gets the Alolan whip, sends Frost out. Frost air dodges back on the ledge though.
Yeah, you know, and I've been talking about how, you know, I respect the attempt. I respect the attempt. You know, because, I mean, that would have put this game away. Just, unfortunately, Aarow was just able to fade underneath the ledge and avoid that right there.
Yeah, but would you go for that when you're a game down? I mean, even if you're a stock up, it's such a risk, and he did not pull through there.
Hey,
He's
man,
not out of the running
quite
yet, though.
When you're down, you got to pull out all the stops. So, you know, I respect it going for it. And, I mean, he's still in the lead technically, so it might pan out for him on this game.
Right, Aarow back off stage, does get a get-up attack onto Frost. Alolan, or the neutral B being punished by Frost. But Alolan whip sends Frost off stage again. Does get some good damage onto Aarow with the up B. Aarow with the grab, back throw, not gonna kill quite yet, but he's off stage. Alolan whip goes wide. Aarow makes it back onto ledge, rolls past, or Frost rolls past him. Oh, F tilt, not gonna kill quite yet. Aarow double jump, doesn't make ledge. Frost takes game 4 and will be going into game 5 here.
Bro, that was so crazy. Also, man, shout out for Aarow for going for that Alolan whip off stage. Risked it all right there. But this, honestly, this offstage interaction here was pretty crazy, right? Oh, I think this is the last one, actually. So, yeah, unfortunately, just did not have enough juice to make it back towards the ledge. And even if he had, I think he would have ate that big meaty F-tilt coming his way. So, really unfortunate for Aarow. I honestly don't know. Like you said, he really struggles in these Game 5 situations, so we might see a Frost W after all.
Yeah, I think, Aarow, that is one of his big weaknesses. Once we get deep into these sets, he can start to struggle a little bit. And honestly, knowing Frost, I mean, it's in the name. He tends to stay cool and collected. And this might actually be the thing that decides his game and decides the set.
Yeah, man. Again, it's just Aarow is very good, has a lot of natural talent for the game, but he may lack that what it takes to have the clutch factor to win these kind of tense situations. There, maybe if he didn't go for that side B off stage, he might have been able to keep it together and win. But whatever. Either way, we're gonna see a nice Game 5 between these two.
Yeah, gonna be going back to small Battlefield, or are we doing Battlefield version of Battlefield? Is that what I saw? Ooh, Aarow pulling out the Joker for game number 5 here against Frost. All right,
now
let's see what the Joker's got.
This is an interesting kind of a position he's in because, obviously I know Frost has lots of experience versus Jokers, and so it's kind of hard because when you switch Game 5 like this, you're really counting on your Joker pulling through there. You're not going to have any experience warmed up on them, not going to have experience fighting, particularly that person with your new character there. So I hope this works out for Aarow. It is the person that I think would consider his main, so maybe he was just saving it for if he needed it, and I guess he needed it.
Yeah, good tech there on the up B, but still a little too close to the ledge. Ooh, good punish there by Frost. Pretty even game so far, 56 to 82%. Neither player getting any huge damage on their opponents. Arsene is out though, and Frost is starting to take more damage. F smash not going to kill quite yet though. Frost up
I guess he didn't trust the F smash and go for down smash there. But man, like Yams always says, Daddy is home, and apparently Daddy is no longer home. Man, I gotta get Jared out of existence there.
Jer is Daddy now. You have smash.
He really said F smash. I know he's like F smash doesn't work. Yo, how about second F smash, bro?
Try again, and that's exactly what Aarow did. But now we are back into an even game. Frost. A good attempt at that tech read on the platform there, but right now Aarow's got a bit of ground to make up. Arsene is available once again.
Yeah, Arsene definitely has entered the chat room, but is it going to be enough to get this lead back and eventually get the W for this game? It's challenging because both these characters have such explosive combo potential. No jump. Is that going to be dead?
Frost actually gets taken. Aarow takes the lead in this game 5. It's taking a second.
When it's game 5, that's a new one, Aarow. I understand that you're waiting for that person to get off the respawn platform and get stuff for Frost for waiting that out. But again, man, kind of hard to say when you're. I would consider you the younger person in this match in terms of how long you've been in the scene. So
right, definitely not a little disrespectful there towards Frost. Frost definitely more of a veteran than Aarow is. That being said, I mean, Aarow is still winning. Down tilt into F tilt, not going to kill quite yet. Yeah, but Aarow, pretty close to getting this stock. Arsene is available 130%. Makes it back on the ledge, though. Oh, there's the dancing blade. Now 52% last stock for both players.
Yeah, that's what we're going to see.
Tries to get an upper drag down.
Going. Man, it's so crazy that we're seeing a game 5 last stock from these two players. Just what everyone always wants to see. Who can keep it together the longest?
Yeah, Aarow being sent off stage. This is Frost's place to be. Gets a good up B for a punish. Arsene is out again. Gets up B yet again. Frost actually takes the percent lead. Aarow's off stage again. Makes it back to ledge. Frost goes for a jab, but gets hit by side B. Back into neutral.
Are we going to see a questionable decision come out from Aarow just while Frost is just camping out this Arsene?
Yeah, does get hit by a side B before Arsene is out. High percent, but the
oh my gosh!
Gets this stock and takes game 5 over Frost.
Oh
but
man, that was crazy here.
Set.
So he gets the side B with Arsene. He's like, okay, but goodbye Arsene. And then Frost tries to get down to the ground here, and Aarow wisely waits it out and gets the reverse hit, a down smash, sends it really far with the leg. That's going to be curtains. And just like that, man, we have Aarow. I would definitely consider that an upset in terms of, the way these two players are, how they are in the scene right now. But man, RIP all the Zoomers that are big Frost fans. never get to see your boy going to lose his life.